Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 24th. This week, in your current general energies, you have this Lost card. It says a major phase in your life is now ending. Embrace the newness. It also says, this is also standing out to me. It says, let go of what was so you can focus your energy on what is ahead of you. You have this inspiration card. It says, a spark of inspiration will ignite brilliant new ideas. All three earth signs have had something that has pretty much said exactly the same thing. So this could be kind of like a collective earth sign energy, the whole, having a brilliant new idea. So I would be embracing your new ideas. I would also be looking at how to, bring those ideas down to earth. I would say like my one criticism of the energy right now is that it's very dreamy. There's a lot of this like dreamy Neptune and Pisces type of energy going on. And it's not really bad, but what I would say is you want to make sure that if you have a dream or if you have some sort of idea or something that you want to accomplish or something that you want, that you don't let it slip away. It's like, Pisces are slippery, right? And they slip away. So I feel like this is saying, if you have something you want, whatever it is, that you kind of make sure that you ground it in reality. You have the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, card of independence. So you're a Capricorn, of course. I think you're plenty independent. You can take care of yourself. And Nine of Pentacles is all about taking care of yourself. It's a card of gratitude and luxuries as well. So you could be discovering ways to bring some of the nicer things into your life this week. And that's what I'd be focusing on. The Nine of Pentacles really is a card of your focus. She has this falcon right here. And the falcon, she is training her focus. She's making sure that she focuses on what she wants. It's also a card of your environment. There's a snail right here. And snails wear their homes on their back, so it kind of represents your environment, what you surround yourself with. And, those are two things that I would focus on if I were you this week, is kind of like your focus and your environment. But it looks like you're doing this to bring nicer things into your life. You have the Chariot. It's almost like something is a guaranteed win. Look at this middle row right here. Six of Cups, Four of Wands to the Sun. Like, are you kidding me? That to me looks like a big win, or it's saying that something that you want or something that is part of your dream, if you commit to it, then you will have the guaranteed success here. Of course, nothing in life is guaranteed, but this is pretty damn close. The Chariot is about taking control of the thing that you desire. I do feel like this is very general. Like for some of you, like could this be love? Yes, we have these three really good love cards here, but I kind of feel that the Chariot is about he's leaving that city behind him, so he's setting himself apart, and he's going to find his own city. He's creating his own new environment, and I kind of feel that's what that's talking about. Could that include love? Yes, but I think this is a little bit, kind of like a bigger picture thing that you are working towards. You have the Five of Swords. I feel like the Five of Swords is saying you have to take a risk. This guy here is the winner, but he is kind of like walking away from battle. He has won at all cost. And I feel like you could be having a win at this time. I actually feel pretty good about this Five of Swords in your reading, but it's almost like you have to take the risk to walk away from that Chariot energy, right? Or not walk away. You're leaving the city behind, which the city represents an establishment. And so you could be leaving something that is established in your life and like moving in new directions, or moving away from, kind of like that security, right? With the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Five of Pentacles. So it's like what you want, but you don't have it, is what this basically says right here. So that you want a certain level of security, or, even, gratitude and luxuries. You want the nicer things in life. The Five of Pentacles has a very easy solution. And the solution to the Five of Pentacles is to not call attention to your weaknesses. With the Five of Pentacles, we have to focus on our strengths and the things that we're good at. And that's definitely what I would do there. With the Chariot, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, there's like a big opportunity here in the middle of something that is going to be very successful. If you are being like presented with an opportunity this week, I would take it, whatever it is, because that looks really good. That Ace of Pentacles is the hand of God reaching out with the big pentacle, but you have to accept it into your life. With the Five of Swords, you have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is spinning plates. Two of Pentacles is work hard, play hard as well. I do think you need more play in your life here, Capricorn. I always say, like, I have a ton of Capricorn in my chart, and like one thing that I have to force myself to do is like not work, right? And so I literally have to force myself to like go spend time with friends, to go have fun, to go do my hobbies and things that I enjoy. But I make it a point to do those things. And I've never suffered as much as I have. The most I've suffered in life is when I wasn't having fun, right? When I wasn't doing things that I enjoyed. At the time, I wasn't making money. I was just sitting in my room doing nothing. The list goes on and on. So again, I think if we don't balance these things out, that we run into problems. And I think for Capricorn in particular, it's like, when I was stuck at that time, I was almost like punishing myself for not making money. What I was thinking is, I can't go have fun because I need to stay here and make money, but I wasn't making money, right? When I started going and having fun, then I started making money, right? And so isn't that interesting how that works? Like if you all you focus on is money, you're not going to make money. So there you go. Next, we're going to look at what's coming in for you. You have the snake spirit, says time to heal. You have this flamingo spirit, it says embrace the in-between. And so maybe you're in an in-between time where it's like you're about to make money, because I do think there's something about money here, or you're about to get the resources that you need to move forward. But maybe the universe has kind of like put you on pause so that you can heal. I also feel like you've kind of broken some sort of trance. The cobra, there are like snake charmers that put cobras into a trance. And I kind of see you, maybe you've been, something has had a hold over you. I kind of feel like it could be like a past connection. But the good news is, I feel like you're finally like shedding your skin. You're finally getting away from the trance that something held you in. You have the Ten of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Emperor. Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty. It can represent good things happening to you after a difficult period of time. I kind of do feel this is a love connection. You have the Emperor here as well. So you could be attracting a real like Emperor type person into your life. The Ten of Cups is happy home, happy family as well. And I feel like this is a person who kind of wants the same things that you do. The weird thing that's popping into my head here, Capricorn, is I feel like you see a person, like if I put myself in your shoes, which is how I read in the first place. Sorry, I just woke up and I have crusties in my eyes, if you must know, here, Capricorn. But what I would say is that, it's like if I put myself in your shoes, it's like I see you looking at a person and you see them, it's like you see them a certain way. Or maybe you think they have a lot of options, right? We go up to the Seven of Cups here. And, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're exercising their options, is what I want to say to you. And by the way, take it how it resonates. This could be a person who's looking at you and maybe they think you have a lot of options, and that's probably true. But what I would say is there's a difference between like having a lot of options and exercising those options. So I don't know, maybe that'll make sense to one of you or some of you, but I also feel like there are clearly blessings coming in for you. Ten of Cups is blessings. The Sun is blessings. The Six of Cups is also blessings. Six of Cups can represent a soulmate. It can also represent a very playful, kind of like childlike connection. So again, I think you could be attracting a person that is very playful, that wants to have fun, wants a connection, wants that childlike energy in a love connection as well. It's like she's got these like it looks like an oven mitt on her hand right here, and I feel like it's almost like some of you are trying to protect yourself, which I totally understand. Trying to protect yourself from being burned in a connection, but like he's making an offer to her, that cup with the flowers in it, but she has these gloves on. So I feel like some of you have to maybe let your guard down, or again, it could be this other person as well. So take it how it resonates, but someone I feel has to make sure that they're not like handling this connection, which I don't even think you have yet, by the way. I feel like this is something that's coming towards you. I think this is, a connection that you will have in the future. But I would like, I'm not saying don't protect yourself or anything like that, but I would open up to this person if you're attracting a new person. I also feel that the Six of Cups can sometimes be a gift from the universe. And usually the gift we receive is a turnaround, meaning we've been bumping up against an obstacle, and then we receive the Six of Cups, which is a turnaround, and we can move past the obstacle. You have the Emperor here. The Emperor is about taking action. Definitely could be a fire sign coming in for you. I also feel like it could just be a person who has like Aries in their chart somewhere. So, again, take it how it resonates. But I feel like there could be a person who is like an Emperor type person. It doesn't even have to be a man. It could be whatever gender. I feel like it's a person who's very driven, motivated, probably very successful, real action taker, right? We have the King of Wands right here as well. So this person could even be entrepreneurial. They don't have to be. They could be a visionary, a leader in work. They could, they could spot trends, for example, for a living or something like that. So again, I definitely get that energy here. I also feel like the Emperor is talking about actions that you're going to be taking, because again, it looks to me like you're taking action here. With the Ten of Cups, you show up, Queen of Pentacles, which is you showing up here with the Ten of Cups. So there are clearly blessings coming in for you. The Queen of Pentacles is also the opposite of the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is no resources. The Queen of Pentacles is resourceful. So I feel that you are getting the resources necessary to move forward. With the Six of Cups, you have the Three of Wands. We are in a very expansive time. I mean, literally everything is asking us to expand, to push past those points where we would normally give up on something, or to even in love, to go for a person who maybe is not our usual type, or go for a person that we think has a lot of options, that we think is outside of our reach. So, I would shoot for the stars here with the Three of Wands. With the Emperor here, you have the Five of Wands. I feel like there is a lot of competition for this person. It's either you or them, I'm not sure. But, again, someone feels like there's a lot of competition. And I think that's true. But again, there's a big difference between a person who goes to, dates 900 people at once, and a person who has a lot of competition, but they don't necessarily exercise their options. So, I will say that. The Five of Wands to me is also a card of learning through an adventure. These people on this card, they're normally using sticks to fight. They're not using swords. So really, they are learning how to fight. They're learning something. So basically, outside of love, but even inside of love, I feel like this right here is saying, how can you learn from some sort of journey or adventure? And you can't make this up, because in the area of messages from your future self, you have this card that says adventures on it. You also have this card that says security on it. So I think that the only risk in life is not taking any risks at all, is what this is saying. Right? I think, unless you live in a hermetically sealed bubble, living life is a risk. When I was younger, I was like probably like 18. I was working at a cafe, and it was on this very slow road, and someone got hit by a car. I saw someone get hit by a car outside this cafe, and they died. And it was like a very, the person was not driving very fast, right? And so again, you could be crossing the road, and that's it. You're gone. You're done, right? And that situation, that really taught me personally that there is no security in life. It was a total freak accident, right? Well, it really wasn't, because on this road, it was like a big hill, right? It was a big hill that came up, and there was a crosswalk at the top of the hill. Stupid setup in the first place. So you couldn't see, coming over the hill, you could not see if there was a person coming up that hill, coming from, down below, basically. And but it's still like a total freak accident. And, it was one of those wake up calls for me personally, that you never know. You could be just crossing a very, considerably safe street and get hit by a car, and that's it. So I feel like really the only risk is no risk, right? You have the Seven of Cups, Four of Wands, and the King of Wands. The Seven of Cups really says that you are spoiled for choice at this time. I think there's a lot you could be doing that would break you out of your situation, even if it's a positive situation. I think growth is always a good thing. And I feel that the Seven of Cups is encouraging growth for you. You have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is a card of marriage. So again, if you're meeting a person, this could be the person you marry, or it could be a person that you're going to marry. So there you go. The Four of Wands is also a card of freedom. And going this way here, we have the Eight of Cups. So it looks to me like you are setting yourself free from something that maybe has kept you stuck, or from something that you feel like you need to set yourself free from. You also have the King of Wands. Again, I didn't want to do that. I feel like this is a person that you could be attracting. Again, I get the word visionary here. So again, you could be attracting a person that has very futuristic thinking, or maybe they think a lot about the future. Maybe they make a lot of changes in their life based off of their visionary nature. So that's something you could pay attention to. Could be a fire sign. I don't feel like it has to be. I feel like this is just a very bold, assertive person that you're kind of moving towards here if you want love. With the Seven of Cups, you have the Six of Swords. See, this is about just getting moving. Seven of Cups, you're dreaming of all these things that could happen in a situation. Six of Swords says, move towards it. It's like, yeah, maybe you have your eye on a person, and maybe you're thinking, oh, this person has a lot of options, or there's a lot going on in their life or whatever. And it's like, sure, that, that could be true, but, are you just going to keep dreaming about it, or are you actually going to, make something happen here? So I would learn how to flirt, or, I would throw spitballs at this person if you work with them or whatever to get their attention. I would do something to kind of like move towards this. Same thing if you have a dream. Again, this is a very dreamy reading. Right here, we have all these dream cards showing up. So the Six of Swords says it's time to kind of like leave the past behind, cross the choppy waters, and get to the other side. With the Four of Wands, here you go. You have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles could be another earth sign as well, but you also have King and Queen of Pentacles right here. So I feel for a lot of you that if this is love, you're attracting a very stable, secure situation. Again, I love these two together because they are both very, stable, secure. They want something long term. This is also really good for your finances. I think that maybe the past few weeks you've been worrying about your finances, but I really see major improvements in your finances. Oh, you can't make this up. Are you kidding? With the King of Wands right next to each other, you have the Emperor and the Empress. So definitely a divine counterpart if you're looking for love. Even if you're not looking for love, and even if you are, I love readings that have the Emperor and the Empress together. It kind of says that your energy is in balance, or that you are kind of balancing your masculine and your feminine, which is great for accomplishing things, creating things, whatever. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this card that says a personal issue reaches resolution. You also have this card that says the energy is gaining momentum. Yes, things are speeding up. I talk about momentum in almost every single reading. And you have the Chariot here, which is a card of momentum. So I feel like we need to follow momentum is really what the reading should be saying. That, we are taking certain actions. Certain actions lead to negative progress. Other actions lead to momentum, meaning you can take the action, it leads to more. And I feel that those are the things you should be paying attention to, is the actions you take that lead to a bigger result or more. And then keep doing those things, right? You have the Eight of Cups, if I can get it, the Sun, and the Nine of Wands. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from things that no longer serve you. Again, I think we're, in a big time that is encouraging people to walk away from things that no longer serve them and to walk towards the light, walk towards happiness, joy, fulfillment. I also feel with that Cobra card there, the snake spirit or whatever, it's saying that you're breaking free from some sort of trance or something that has maybe kept you stuck for a long time. You have the Sun, which is the best card in the tarot. So again, showing up in the good stuff, this would say there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you. A lot of happiness, joy, a lot of freedom. I'm noticing a lot of childlike energy here. Six of Cups, 10 of Cups, this card here. This is your inner child. And this right here is the wall that we all put up against our inner child. And so I feel like the Sun is definitely also encouraging happiness, you doing more things that bring happiness into your life, you having more fun, you enjoying yourself more, all that other good stuff. You have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is about putting up boundaries against things that no longer serve you. And it's also about not giving up. You are a Capricorn. Your middle name is Perseverance, so I would keep working towards whatever you're working towards. With the Eight of Cups, you have the Four Swords. I literally just said it. You have healed from something, this trance that's going on over here, and now you're moving forward. With the Sun, you have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in the good stuff would represent stability or creating financial stability. And so I do think that there is this theme in the reading of you improving your finances, or doing whatever you can to improve your finances. With the Nine of Wands, yes, Two of Cups. Are you kidding? Definitely. Going this way here, we see the divine counterpart, and then Two of Cups would be like a soulmate or a divine connection. Funny enough, the Two of Cups would represent communication, and I do feel like that there needs to be communication for something to get moving forward. You have this older man, it says dealings with relationships with an older man. You have this torch, it says spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. You could be attracting a more mature person. We see the Emperor, all these kings showing up here as well. It doesn't have to be a man, could be whatever you're into here, Capricorn. You have this Scissors card, it says disappointment in some affair. This is like what I feel here, and I definitely have felt this, Capricorn. that maybe there's something in your life that just isn't working that you want to work. But I'm not saying it's a waste of time, but I also feel like the universe is trying to get you to move towards something better. And I would move towards something better. You have this spiritual love card. Clearly, there is a spiritual connection coming in for you if you want it. So, this could be love. It doesn't have to be love, though. You could be making a connection between, you and something that you're going to love to work on. So, feel free to work on something that you're going to love. You have this cane card. It says, pay attention to your health. I don't know. There's something weird about Saturn in Pisces, for example. We have Saturn in Pisces, and I would just keep an eye on your health, make sure you're staying healthy. You have this cup card. It says you should accept valid criticism. I don't really feel this is criticism. Again, I think this is tied to that scissors card. I feel like it's saying that there could be something that you're working on that just isn't cutting the mustard here, Capricorn, and you need to move past it because there's something much better coming in for you. But this looks pretty interesting, Capricorn. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.